Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I get flawless foundation. I'm pretty much using a sponge to apply my contour and highlight, and I just love the results of this. It makes your skin look amazing. Like when you apply powders, it can be like dry. Sometimes when I use the brush, it can like take the foundation off and I get like splotchy places, or your contour looks like muddy. This works well to just eliminate that completely. So this is it, and if you'd like to see my routine, then keep watching. Okay, so my eyes are done. I filled in my brows, and I'm going to go back in with a little bit of foundation and just kind of tap over where I need a little bit more coverage. So I'm not doing this on my forehead with concealer because I just don't want it to be too, masky. So I'm just taking my foundation and blending it out. I get discoloration on my face if I don't wear sunscreen, especially like right up here and kind of like on the top of my cheeks. And this is kind of why I've been contouring with a sponge, just because brushes, when you brush your makeup or you apply it with a brush, I feel like it takes the foundation off, and with the bronzer it just really makes those discolorations or those colored, whatever that is, the spots really show up, and it just looks muddy, and I want my skin to look a little bit more flawless. So I've got that done, and I just really mainly tried to cover up those spots. Now I'm taking a little bit of concealer. This also helps to clean up my makeup, and I'm using a mix of NC20 and NC15 of the Pro Longwear concealer. Just mixing those two together, and then I'm just going to apply it under my eyes and in the places where I highlight. So as you guys know, I'm getting married pretty soon, and I feel like I haven't got anything done. I did get my dress, and I can't wait to show you guys. It's so pretty. I guess the look that I'm going for, or my sort of style, is like elegant. The dress is so elegant, and I just want everything to be just really elegant and like classy, you know? I'm not like, I want it to be simple and elegant. That's it. Just simple and elegant. And that's pretty much my style. And I'm not much of like, I've never planned a wedding before, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. I still have to get my alterations done on my dress, so I need to get all of this stuff done. It's just, I feel like everything's all coming at once, and I need to just start getting it done. Time goes by so quickly, and it's amazing. But I'm excited, and I just really can't wait to show you guys the dress. That's what I'm the most excited about. The alterations that I need to get, so it fits in the top, but I have to have it taken in on the sides. And I did get, I just have to show you guys, and I don't want to post anything about it yet because I still want it to be a surprise. But it's just really pretty. Luckily Patrick's mom she's done weddings before, so she kind of knows what she's doing, so that makes me feel super confident about it, because otherwise I would not even know where to start. But she's got like everything all taken care of, so I'm just kind of leaving it in her hands. And I'm picky, but I'm not like that picky. Like, I know what kind of flowers I want and those type of things, but like she's pretty much taking care of it, so I'm really grateful for that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and start contouring with powder, and I've been using the Shade and Light palette, and I'm just going to be taking my sponge, and I'm going in with this middle shade right here and just tapping that wet sponge in there, and then I'm just going to go over the places that I want to contour. And this isn't taking away from my foundation, it's just applying it. So I really like that. And plus I think the sponge just helps to even everything out. Like, see how like nice and even that looks? I just feel like you get just such a better application with this. So now I'm taking it on this side. And if you get too much, you can just wet your sponge again and go back over it. So as you can see, like in the middle, it looks like it needs to be blended, which I'm going to fix that when I use my highlighting powder. And I'm going to be using the same palette for that. And then I'm taking it onto my neck. I'm not going to go down too far because I can use a fluffy brush for that part. So I've got mainly like my contour around the edge of my face. And it's not super blended out yet, but it will be. So I'm going to take the point of this sponge. This is a MAC sponge, by the way. I do want to get a beauty blender, but this one's working fine for me, and I really like how it has that pointy tip, so I can just kind of get in close to my eyes. So I'm just going to mix this yellow and this lighter shade, and I'm going to apply that right under my eyes to set my concealer and just sort of brighten it up. And then also on my forehead and down my nose, everywhere that I want to highlight basically. And I'm going to leave that on there to bake. I know everyone's been doing that, but it actually really works well. And then I'm taking this right underneath my contour, and that's really going to create a nice contour line. And the shape of the sponge really works great for that. But I know the regular beauty blender works well too. So I'm just going to let that sit on there. I know it looks kind of crazy, but it will be good when we're all done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish, well not finish, but I'm going to go ahead and apply some lipstick. I'm using my 15C from Makeup Forever and Please Me from MAC, if I can find it. I know it's in here because I use it every day and I'm not able to find it. Okay, here it is. So I'm just applying a little bit of this, kind of sloppily, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my lip liner and clean everything up. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of lip gloss today just because that looks a little bit dry. And I'm using Cultured from MAC. I'm really not too picky about this because you can't really see it. It just kind of gives it a little bit of shine. But that's the shade. Okay, now I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush since that's had time to sit. And I'm just going to blend it out. And basically you're just wiping the powder away. I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of that and take it down my neck. And then I'm going to apply some blush. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and use Melba. This is one of my favorites. It's so pretty. It's perfect for fall too, I think. It looks really great in the summer, but it's also a really nice like fall shade. It's very like kind of earthy and natural, but it still kind of like makes your, I don't know, it's just really pretty. I love this blush. Okay, now for highlight, I'm using the Lorac Perfectly Lit in Spotlight. And this is super old, but I actually really love this, as you can see. I love the heck out of it. And I'm just going to apply this to the top of my cheeks. And then to finish everything off, I'm going to go back in with my sponge. And this is just going to get rid of any like matte like powdery places and just make everything look super flawless. Can you see that? It just looks so much different than when you just apply it with a brush. When you apply all the powders with a brush, this just like you're doing layers, but you're also like one layer at a time, you're really evening it out with the sponge, and it just looks so good. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.